No notes. Straight to the cards. Number one card that comes out will be the heart of the issue that we're dealing with, that you're dealing with. We got a Judgment and a Seven of Swords, cutting the deck. Someone's being judged for being a sneaky weirdo, stealing, lying. I don't know. Let's get into it and see. That was a weird shuffle. I don't want you to see my table a little bit more. Do you see it? There it is. There it is. It's early. Hope you can hear me okay. My voice might be a little bit more crackly and quiet. The Emperor in Judgment. Are you this Emperor, or are we dealing with an Emperor? Judgment's here again. Emperor came out in the last reading I did. Let's see what comes out today. Happy October. My favorite month, October and November are my favorite months. And not because it's Scorpio season, but because it's like legitimately my favorite time of the year is Halloween. Hello. Fall. That's my favorite time. Cozy weather, candle weather. Heart of the issue, an Eight of Wands on its side. That sounds like an issue to me. We love Eight of Wands on its side. I don't like that too much. I don't like that too much. So things are not being passionately, well, how do you, an Eight of Wands on its side, that's like stagnation. Like creative block. Okay. I'm gonna leave it on side. Creative block. Stagnation. Awkward communication. Things being sent incorrectly. Like mishaps. It's almost giving like some Mercury retrograde vibes a little bit, but it's not. That's not what it is. But that's kind of the vibe. It's, you know, Mercury retrograde is when our communications get all wonky. It's kind of like giving that a little bit. All right. What's this? A Queen of Pentacle. A Queen of Pentacle. For how it will affect you. Card 2 is Queen of Pentacle. So you will persevere and stay your grounded ass self. You could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo, or a Leo. I think Eight of Wands. I don't know. It could be Leo, Aries, or Sag, but it's giving Leo, but I could be wrong. Don't get caught in the signs, the genders, what I say. If it's not for you, if it doesn't hit, don't make it fit. All right. How it will affect you is a Queen of Pentacle upright. So this stagnation in the Eight of Wands on its side, this creative block, might actually be not so much a block, right? It might be something like a difficult time that feels difficult, but that's necessary for you to go through in order for you to maybe explore different avenues to make money, maybe to, you know, start a business or close a business or do something that's going to make you feel more grounded in your foundation. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a very grounded person. She's stable. She's a warm, she's not like a Queen of Cup warm, but she's friendly, she's happy because she's like, you know, not chilling in like an Empress way, but she's chilling for sure. And you could be a masculine too. When I say she, don't get caught in the gender, please. What to expect from this? This is my what to expect. The third card, what to prepare for. Here comes that Seven of Swords again. Okay, this stability, this, maybe you're about to, like, I don't like to, like, and my views probably get fucked up by it, but, you know, I don't want to hype up my reading if I feel like it's not going to come true for people. But Queen of Pentacles also could be good with money, have rolling in the Benjis. Like, I don't know, you could be about to, like, all the stagnation shit, you could get fired up about a new idea, or like it could push you so into being so uncomfortable that you do something out of your comfort zone that actually, those things usually end up being very lucrative. And so followed with the Seven of Swords, that's some creepy person or group or whoever trying to steal from you. I don't know, you can't ever tell this card or this deck, you can't ever tell. But you know, the Seven of Swords, there's a character here, he's got 7 swords in his hand and he's like stealing them. And he's sneaky and creepy. So there could be people that are jealous of this. It's not really my envy card. It's more so just like people doing very devious things because they want to. Because, well, probably some people need money, right? Well, we all need money, but some people, that's how they get money, is that way. They're not a creative person. They don't work a job. They don't know how to make money. So the only way they can get it is through stealing it, whatever that means. Okay, so that's what the third card is giving. So the heart of the issue, 8 of Wands on its side. The creative flow, the stagnation in something. We're gonna find out more. We'll get our clarifiers. But how it affects you is a Queen of Pentacles upright. Something about that process actually helps you in your money specifically. And it looks like the third card, which is your what to expect from all that, is people trying to not rob you, but like maybe in extreme cases, but yeah, maybe, you know, attracting more people in your life that are Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Don't worry about it too much. Let me just shut up. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Thank you, angels. It's so early. I did not welcome the trusted angels and the trusted ancestors into the space. Let's do that. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Forgot. It's fucking early. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning or some shit. Okay. So what's our fourth card? Our fourth card is the extra tidbit. The T. The T is a King of Swords. Why do I feel like this person's giving the T? That's interesting. Giving the T how? I'm getting like this person's the one giving the tidbits. Like, oh, here comes Ivan. Providing the information. This is who is providing the information, the tidbits. Not really, I'm not talking about to me. I'm talking about like to whoever you're dealing with. Like you might have a person that's like a little bit of a, likes to run their mouth. It could be a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Masculine, doesn't have to be. It could be a feminine too. Doesn't have to be, you know. Doesn't have to be an air sign. Ivan, say good morning. Honey, what are you doing? Are you tired? You want breakfast? He wants his breakfast. He wants his breakfast. Honey, come on here. Oh, actually, y'all, let me put my incense out real quick because he has bronchitis. He gets allergies and bronchitis. One sec, I'm going to put this incense out. Sorry, Adam. I know you don't like that. Sorry, baby. It does upset his lungs. He'll start like wheezing and stuff. He has like a little face mask that is his like inhaler. It's kind of adorable, but he hates it. All right. So tidbits, the T is a King of Swords. What the heck does this guy want? What's he doing? Is this a cop? It is my cop card. I don't know why that's coming in. Maybe the T is, you know, with the Seven of Sword, it's a, you know, Seven of Sword is like criminals being sketch. Like identity theft, scammer style people. It's like the sneaky style of crimes. They're not, there's no loud bangs hanging out. There's no loud bangs hanging out in the Seven of Swords. No, it's mostly stealing and lying and scamming and like being sneaky and doing shit that's sketch like that, okay? And the T on that, or the T is a King of Swords. I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's find out more. What's the conclusion of how the collective of people who watch Cosmic Dialect should expect? What is their conclusion? Intelligence. Intelligence, what is the conclusion? A justice? Oh, mic drop on that. I love that. I love that. Yeah, okay. I am not mad at that. As your conclusion, justice. Okay. Let's just end the reading now. No, just kidding. So there's like, all right, well, let's get clarifiers. Let's get more shit. Let's get more shit on this Eight of Wands on its side. The heart of the issue, Eight of Wands on its side. Things being stagnated. It could be your money. It could be whatever you do for work. If you're a creative person, if you make music, if you're an artist, if you make jewelry, clothing, if you're a songwriter, a poet, if you make pizzas, if you work at a sushi restaurant, if you are a teacher, if you, whatever it is that you do, there's stagnation there. I don't know if that means like with your coworkers, if it's like messing up your love life. Something about that. It could be messing with friendships, or maybe you're killing it at work or in whatever, and it's making people jealous, so there's weird communications, or like people are doing things purposefully to you to like make it look like you're not as shiny and sparkly as you really are because they're jealous. Jealous haters. What's new? All right, let's get another deck. Baby, I wish you would not stand right there. I do love him so much. 14, not the butt in the face though. Let's not do that, okay? For Cosmic Dialect, what could we get for this Eight of Wands on the side to clarify? Ivan, you're messing my shuffles up, baby. Honey. Come here. Okay, sit down. He wants his breakfast. Sorry, y'all. I don't think y'all mind. He's cute. He's maybe not cute, but interesting. I think he's cute. Some people do not think he's cute. I get it. It's fine. Cosmic Dialect. I'm one of those people that's like, the uglier an animal is, the cuter it is. I don't know what that's about. Don't go, stay. All right, Eight of Wands on the side. What's the stagnation about for the heart of the issue? Is it work? Is it love? What's causing the stagnation? Is creating a creative block or something like that? Feeling maybe like a little bit confused on what to do next. Maybe you've been so like pow, 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 like everything's been like life, pow, 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 like organized or, you know, just happening in a way that's good. But this is, and maybe it's slowed down or something. Let's find out. What's this? Eight of Wands. Angels. Oh, okay. It's a strength upside down. And a 4 of cups upside down. Oh boy. They're not all upside down. A lot of them are, but no. So, kind of elaborating on what I just said. I do feel like a little lack of motivation. Something, I don't know what is, obviously I don't know what's going on in your personal life, but something has created a force that is resulting, or lack of force would probably be the way to put that. A lack of force. Maybe you're going through a depression. Maybe they're like, I almost feel like there should be a card before this one to kind of help me out with what that is, but that's okay. Maybe it's none of my business. There's something about this though that has created like a situation in your life that it feels like you're stuck in the mud, or like it's like not quicksand, but like it's hard to get out of. And not like in a bullshit, like in a, like you're in trouble way. I mean like it's hard to get out of because like if you're someone who's ever suffered from depression or anxiety, you will know what I mean by it's hard to get out of. When you are in a depression, it is very hard to get out of it. So I'm kind of getting that off this a little bit with that strength upside down, the 8 of Wands on its side. Followed by a 4 of Cup upside down. Yeah. 4 of Cups is like, you know, the person that's kind of like, I don't, you know, if you have friends calling you, and it upright, upside down, the 4 of Cups is kind of one of those cards for me where it's like, even when it's upside down, it just kind of amplifies the meaning of the card for me, at least as a reader. So like you have friends calling you, family members calling you saying they love you, are you okay, you want to go do this, whatever. You may be putting your phone on silent because you're like, I don't even want to talk to anybody. So something must have happened, but that's okay. It's none of my business in this reading. We're going to see what else comes out. But you'll know what your situation is, okay? I hope you're handling it okay, all right? I know life is hard. All right, let's get one more card for the 8 of Wands and move on to the how it's affecting you. I mean, and this is kind of that, but this is the heart of the issue. This is what's going on. A 5 of Pentacles upside down. Okay, so with this being upside down, usually that's a really good sign. You know, the people wandering outside of the dark chapel that are homeless, need a place to stay, they're hungry, they're cold. One guy's got like a bandaged leg, it's all crackly, and they're wandering. They're homeless wanderers looking for a place to stay that need some food. When it's upside down, usually that implies that that's not the case anymore. Like you are on, but with this spread for your first card, I more so get like that this is maybe something you're obsessing over. Like, I don't have the devil out here, but the devil card, but just like you could be hyper focusing on money too much. Maybe you are in a little bit of a lack mentality. Okay, and that could be placing stagnation over your creative force, your relationships. There's something about money and you maybe there's a feeling of fear and worry and anxiety surrounding money. I don't know if it's necessary. It could be necessary. Like money is not a very comfortable subject for most people right now, in the US at least. Yeah, with a strength upside down, 4 of Cups upside down, 8 of Wands on the side, a 5 of Pentacles, even though it's upside down, it's just all kind of giving like this lackluster kind of like melancholy perspective on your money, your situation, your relationships, like everything. You're just kind of like, there's kind of like an I give up sense here a little bit. And if you're feeling that way, just know that's okay. Like, I'm not here to preach to anyone about what I feel, I think, what I think I know, or whatever about feeling sad and isolated and lonely, depressed. I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm very familiar with those feelings, so that's why I'm saying this, is that just power through it. As I know it's easier said than done. Watching tarot is very helpful. Try not to watch too much of it, because it can make things more confusing sometimes. In that state, at least, in that state of being. Okay. So, how this will affect you? How is this affecting you? Card 2. Whoa! You hear that? That was a flippy flop flyer. All these upside downs. An 8 of coins upside down. Yeah, it's making you not want to work. And you know what we got for our 2? It's like interesting. So how it's affecting this Queen of Pentacles, because your card 2 that we got, how it will affect you is Queen of Pentacles upright. That's a stable. Okay, so this is like, oh, it's really emphasizing you being kind of hard on yourself, maybe, because you know what you're capable of, and maybe you're not doing it because you just aren't motivated or something. Because we have an 8 of Pentacles upside down. That's the card of a man working, literally like working on his pentacles with like a chisel and a hammer and shit. Right underneath a Queen of Pentacles upright, and that's upside down. It's like, that's giving a little bit of like internal battle with like, I know, like why am I not doing this? Like, I know what I'm capable of. Like, I know what I've done in the past. Like, I know, yeah, I can relate to this reading a lot. Feels like it's very focused on your career and money, not so much about love, which the last reading I did was very much like about love feeling. This one feels more so about money, stability, foundation. Okay, what else can you tell me about this 8 of Pentacles upside down below our Queen of Pentacles upright? So this potential depression, feeling of creative blocks, or just like not feeling inspired, lack of inspiration, is resulting in you not wanting to work. You kind of feeling like you want to give up. I don't want, you know. Okay, that's a lot, too many. A 9 of Swords. This is really affecting you. This is kind of a little bit of a sad reading so far. I hope it, I mean, we have a justice at the very end, so don't forget. There will be justice for you if you're going through this, okay? And if you're not, don't make it fit, please. This is very, whatever you're going through, and maybe you were let go, maybe you were laid off from a job. Maybe you quit a job. Maybe you're in transition. Maybe you are going through a divorce. Something is making you feel financially insecure to the point of where you want to give up, is kind of how it's feeling. Don't give up. You're going to be fine. This is just a period in life. If you know, it's like you have to pull an arrow back before you shoot it, right? I'm trying to think of one of these clever, because I relate to them a lot. These Carl Jung sayings, and I don't know, these memes that I read that I relate to about just how you have to fail. I'm not saying you're a failure. I'm just saying that if you're going through something that's making you feel like you don't want to work or carry on or do what you know that you love doing, because maybe you're not even finding joy in it anymore. It's hard on these tarot channels because sometimes if we come into readings like this, it's like I need to be careful with my words because I'm clearly not a mental health professional. But definitely try not to isolate as much as you're going to want to in situations like this. You're going to want to isolate if you relate to this reading. If you don't relate to this reading, that's good. But if you do, you might want to be isolating, or you may want to over-medicate, things like that, right? To help subside the feelings of being a failure, of guilt, shame, whatever it is that you might be feeling. Not saying you are, I'm just saying that's a possibility with these cards and this message. Ivan, babe, I love you, but you gotta go over here. The Nine of Swords, like it is bugging you like quite a bit. You're losing sleep maybe, or you're just staying up late about it, thinking about it too much, focusing on it like constantly. It's okay. It's okay. We don't judge here. I can relate to this. Okay. I have an upside down Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Do you see this? What? Well, hopefully Ivan can cheer you up because he's very adorable right now. All right, let's get to the third card. All right, y'all. Third card. How to prepare or what to do to help you through this, okay? What can you do to help you get through this? Ivan, dude, enough, okay? It's out of control. Sorry. What can the collective of people do to help them move through this, prepare? What can they expect? Eight of Cups. That's giving a little bit of shadow work. With the Seven of Swords, though, that's weird. Okay, ignore. Okay, now it's kind of giving a different meaning because earlier I was thinking that you're going to come up on all this money and people are going to want to steal it from you. No, it's like, that's kind of a basic message, to be quite honest with you. Even though this is more dismal, but I will say it is more poetic. Ivan! Dude, I love you. Stop, though. Okay, the Seven of Sword with the Eight of Cup. How you can prepare, what to expect, how you can handle this. Do not focus on the negative so much, maybe, okay? Because the Seven of Sword is like sneaky stuff, creepy stuff. Like maybe you're focusing on all that shit. Like maybe there's something that happened with this Eight of Wands on its side to cause stagnation. Maybe there's something that happened to your work to turn your Eight of Coins upside down. Okay, maybe you were let go of a job, fired, maybe somebody took your position. I don't know the details there. You'll know your shit, not me. Okay, I'm just here to provide what I see in the cards. But if there was drama there, this third row, how to move through it, is telling you to go into an Eight of Cup about this Seven of Sword, like secrets that you feel people might be keeping from you. Maybe you're not being told everything. People are acting strange around you, maybe, and it's making this worse. It's okay. Like, I know, well, it's not okay, but like, I get it. But this Eight of Cups is basically saying to leave that alone and walk into the rocky terrain and go, like, maybe go like actually on a walk in nature. Or like, you know, like push yourself to do whatever it is that's like not super uncomfortable, but like slightly uncomfortable, and just go more and more each time. Okay, so if you're going through this stuff that we're talking about, you may be experiencing a lot of social anxiety. You may be experiencing fear of even going outside, running errands, grocery shopping, talking to people. All those things that I'm mentioning could be like very scary thoughts to do, and that's okay. So basically what you want to do is just whatever feels slightly scary but still sort of comfortable, do that. And then each time you can climb up that ladder of like, okay, I put my shoes on, I laced up my shoelaces, and I went on a walk down the street as I smoked a cigarette. Even if you want to keep your headphones on and not talk to anybody, that's fine, just as long as you do that little thing. And every day try to do something like that. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting off that Eight of Cup. All right, I just felt like crying all of a sudden. So you're definitely, whoever I'm talking to is going through something really difficult. I won't cry, but like, yeah. All right, what else can we get for this third row of how to prepare, what to expect, how to move through this? I'm gonna do another shuffle on this one because this is, one sec. Cosmic dialect. Okay. What else do we got for this third row? A 10 of Pentacles, a 10 of Coins. What you can prepare for is a 10 of Coins. I don't think that's ever bad news. I don't think that's ever a bad piece of information. A stability and foundation, it might not be as far of a reach as you feel it is. That's almost also giving like a, I don't know why I'm getting, you may be doing a lot of negative self-talk, which might be pushing your manifestations further away from you. So your 10 of Coins is your foundation, your strong foundation, your money, yes, but like just being materialistically comfortable. I'm not saying you're materialistic, but just like we are humans on planet Earth. You need a roof over your head. Most people want that. Hot water, a blankie, something to cook food with, you know, things like that. That's basic necessity. The 10 of Coin is clearly more than just basic necessities, but like also depending on where you're at in your life, that could sound like a 10 of Coins, right? Depending on what you're going through, what you've been through. Having just a hot plate and a blankie could very much be a 10 of Coin, right? Totally. So, yeah. I don't really think it's as far away from what you're experiencing now as you may feel it is, if that makes sense. And if you're doing any negative self-talk because you've been experiencing only negative shit, you know, if you're a part, like if you've been displaced or if your family's been displaced or you're dealing with violence or you're dealing with something that's really thrown you off course, because I was feeling like I was going to cry. So something is really difficult. Abuse, maybe. It could be a relationship that's abusive. I don't know. There's a lot of things, right, that can throw us off course. Jobs, work, money is usually a big one. So this 10 of Coins is here. Under, you know, this like ignoring this like, maybe you were so conditioned to being fucked over and now you're being guided to evolve that thought process that you're very accustomed to having. It's like a habit. Thinking negatively might be a habit, and I get that. So, and doing whatever you can do to kind of rewire your brain to help you get to your 10 of Penti, because it's here for what you can expect. What's the T? We have a King of Sword in your T area. I'm curious about that. What's this T about this King of Sword individual? It could be you. I mean, you could be an air sign. You could be an air sign. You could be specifically a Libra, or specifically a Leo, or specifically a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, or Gemini. Having it in your own chart or dealing with one. Don't have to. What's the deal with this King of Swords? Why is this King of Swords in our T? A King of Cups upside down. Oh, interesting. You could have a masculine force that is, or just like some strong, like cutting information that is like the truth about a very highly manipulative a potential water sign. It doesn't have to be, but it is a King of Cups upside down. Could be a Scorpio person. You could be a Scorpio person dealing with one. It doesn't have to be, but a King of Cups upside down with the T. You could be dealing with multiple people, maybe in between something. That's why there's this weird stagnation, or there's these blocks here, because you're mentally focused on something else when you feel like you should be focused on your work, your Queen of Pentacles vibe that you carry, that you have, that you are. I'm looking at the Seven of Swords right next to this King of Swords. It could also be someone like this King of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting that, but this King of Swords could be like luring you into like a weird scenario. What is that? Like lying to you about this King of Cups to get you away from them. This could be a family member. Like it's almost like almost like, you know how narcissists isolate you to get you away from family, away from friends? It's kind of giving that a little bit. Like the T is like somebody wanting to isolate you and like make you feel like you weren't, like you didn't have as much worth, or like you weren't worthy, and or I don't know. Let me get another card because that's weird. The High Priestess. The T is, you're a High Priestess. Well, if that's going, whoa, I just got a frog in my throat. That keeps happening during my reading, so I'm like, I want to say you're this High Priestess, but like, let me, hold on. You could be dealing with a Pisces or have it in your own chart. Let me pull it, get another deck really quick, because I want to know if this High Priestess is you or if it's somebody else, because the frog in my throat was weird. Who is this High Priestess? Is this High Priestess, because this is the T, it's important. Who is this High Priestess? Is it a witch bitch? Death card upside down. What is this High Priestess? Why did I get a frog in my throat when she came out? Oh, there's a flyer. Oh, two of them. An upside down Page of Cups and an upside down Knight of Pentacles. I don't think this is, I don't like that. Okay, so to clarify this High Priestess, they are a fake High Priestess. You could have had, okay, so hold on. A lot of people, right? Okay, we got a King of Swords, a King of Cups upside down, and then a High Priestess. It almost feels like you were bombarded with like what to do in your life, like people telling you what to do. And it's left you feeling a little bit lost, and like you already know what to do, because yeah, you are a High Priestess probably, right? But I also get just the energy from a High Priestess card is a higher knowing individual, very spiritual and intuitive person that guides others just naturally. So maybe you had like a mentor, or like it could be your own mom, it could be your sister, it could be a lover, it could be anybody that you looked up to. They could be a mother. It could be like a matriarch or a mother figure of some kind, just because I have a Page of Cups next to her. But it is upside down now. That could imply that this person is a not as woke as they appear. Maybe it's some form of facade. Maybe you got like looped into something that was like, felt like very alluring, and like it was gonna like align you with your path, help you spiritually evolve, because this person seemed like woke. And maybe this King of Swords and this like King of Cups upside down were kind of like in this group or something. I don't know. It's kind of giving like some weird group that you're maybe a group of friends. It doesn't have to be like a cult, right? It doesn't have to be anything like that. But like whatever they're doing or saying or whatever they did or involved in or whatever, it is not practical. It's not logical. The Knight of Pentacles is upside down as well. And the love that they may project or like, I don't know, put on display or share. I don't know what their love is like. Okay, you'll know if you relate to this. But it's very fake. It's false. It's phony. These people are fake spiritualists. Okay, you could have had a weird group of fake spiritualists that got you wrapped up in some weird shit, and it fucked with your money. Unfortunately, it fucked with your money, or it was just highly distracting. Maybe one of them was like a person of yours. Maybe this King of Cup upside down. That's like the manipulative, love, masculine, creepy energy. And if I'm speaking to a masculine, you know, place the genders where you see fit. It could be a feminine, you know, if you deal with the same sex. Okay, just place the genders where you see fit. Okay, I don't want to get all into that. Okay, we're not slow over here. Just place it where you see fit. All right. All right. Well, that is tea, if I ever knew it. All right. The conclusion to this is a Justice card. So whatever you're fucking dealing with, it seems like it's going to come to like a happy closure, a happy conclusion. I don't know how. When you're dealing with all these weirdos, I get like you're dealing with some weirdos and you just want to run away from them. Maybe they stole your ideas or something, because we have a 7 of Swords right next to you. You are this Queen of Pentacles upright. Like, you know, you're good at whatever it is that you do. You know how to make money. You're stable. You could be an earth sign. You don't have to. You could have it heavily aspected in your chart somewhere, in your top 3, your North Node, something like that. You don't have to, though. Yeah, something about your work, you being stuck in your head about that, and there being like this creative block, whether you do art for a living or not. I just use the word creative because that's what comes to my mind. Like, just a force, your essence. Maybe you feel like your essence was like hijacked or something from like a weird group of people. That sucks. That's creepy, and shame on them. And they're highly convincing with this High Priestess, like this trusting, intuitive, like la la la, sparkly vibe. But the Page of Cup upside down with this Knight of Pentacles upside down following it, that gives like this person or persons is fake. They lie. Their sparkle is gross when you really see it, right? If you really see it. Which I get that you do. You see it. Other people might not, but eventually, you know, if you get close enough, you would. Yeah, groups like that are becoming much more common these days with the how festival culture and things like that is becoming more normalized and popular. It used to be more niche and like unique, but now it's like, you know, there's all these like it's pretty normal to have like a group in every like social setting that's like the hippie woke crew, right? But unfortunately, as you grow older, you do start to see the fakeness that is that was very well hidden for a long time, and then when you see it, it gets really ugly and obvious and icky, and you might be coming to that realization. And I'm not talking shit on spirituality. Like, clearly I'm here reading tarot cards, but like, you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Okay, the conclusion, Justice card. What's that say? A 2 of Cups upside down. To a Justice? Interesting. Okay, so you're turning away a cup offer. It could be from one of these people, or just the group, or these friends, or this work associates, whoever this weird, whoever this weird thing is, with this like fake spiritual shit or something. You're walking away from it. 2 of Cups upside down. You're like, I'm good. You can take your cup and shove it. It looks gross, or like it tastes bad, or like or whatever. Okay. The Chariot card, yeah, and you're like not looking back. You're like, nope. Like, don't want anything to do with this anymore. I think I'm good. I'm a Queen of Penti. I'm gonna jump in my Chariot, and I'm good. I'm gonna go. What else can we get for the conclusion with this Justice? How is there justice here now? Why is there justice here now? Tell me more, intelligence. Tell me more. Justice how? Justice why? Justice how? Justice why? Oh, that was it. A 3 of Wands upside down. Justice because you're turning away a cup offer. You're shutting someone down. You're rejecting something. And it's bringing justice in. It's good. And a 3 of Wands upside down. You doing that is like, you're gonna avoid some like this, maybe like not timeline jump, but like you're gonna avoid this like waiting feeling that you might have been going through, or not avoid it, but like get past it. Okay, you're gonna get past this like 3 of Wands, like, you know, waiting for your ships to come in. You're just waiting by those 3 wands for something to happen, for something to change, a shift in the energy, something that would hint at a more positive, like, you know, your next chapter would be more positive. Whether that be with love, with money, whatever you're going through. But, and now the 3 of Wands here upside down, it's like, you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. The Justice is here. I think you're taking action, or you will be. Like, maybe you don't feel like you have the motivation to do that. With the energy that came through in the beginning of the reading, I could see how that would be. But it seems like you're going to like muster up the courage or the strength, motivation, whatever it is, that you feel you need to get through this, because it does feel like you're like trying to push through some uncomfortable phase, and there's like weird people in the mix. Could be a partnership or a group of people that you work with or something. I don't know. It just seems like a strange group of people that you do not vibe with, that you want to kind of like get away from. And they're like holding you back, not just spiritually, but like with your money too. And you're doing it. You're doing it. You actually are, you're making that move with that 2 of Cups upside down. All right. What else can we get there for this Justice card? Maybe we'll get a couple gossipy cards at the end there. We'll see. Let's see how this ends. Let's see how this ends. A 3 of Coins upside down. Yeah, dude, the 3 of Coins is like, I think this is a work thing. This is like a work thing that you're dealing with. You could be shutting it down, like what Gordon Ramsay says. Shut it down. Like maybe you work in a restaurant, or you're a cook or a chef. Like anyways, that's coming through. Shut it down. Kitchen nightmares. A 3 of Pentacles upright is people working together, sometimes plotting, but you know, when I see it upside down, it can be like some plotting and scheming, weird pentacle activity vibes. But no, upside down here, I feel like you're saying goodbye to a work establishment, a group that you were involved in, or something like that, and it's going to bring you justice. It's going to help you get back to your comfortable place, your happy place. You probably miss that. You probably really want it back, and this probably feels scary to do. Maybe there was like a sense of belonging or just being comfortable or something that made you feel like you wanted to stick in this or something. Maybe you don't even know why you're dealing with this anymore. And you're not going to be. 3 of Pentacles upside down. A 3 of Wands upside down. A 2 of Cups upside down with a Justice. It's very clear that you walking away from a partnership, you saying no thanks to like some business deal, is definitely going to be within your best interest, okay? Don't put all your eggs in this basket coming out of my mouth. This is just a tarot reading on YouTube. If you have some job opportunity coming up and you're like, this tarot reader on YouTube told me not to do it, so I'm not. No. Listen to your intuition, please, over everything I'm saying. But if you vibe with what I'm saying, then yeah, it seems like turning down some weird group that is like fake. And I feel like you know that, or you see it, because I see it it's very obvious here with that Knight of Pentacles upside down and the Page of Cups upside down. It's a little bit gross, like they're not just fake, but like they're fake love, like kind of like more gushy and like childlike with their communications, maybe like flirty or like just very sweet. But it's fake, which gives like very, not catty, like baby catty, but like just, I don't know, that's like the worst. To like fake that you like someone, and not romantically, just like friendship or romantically, just whatever. It's just giving hella fake ass people, okay? All right, what's that? A 6 of Pentacles upright. Maybe you doing this is going to help you move into, so okay, with the 6 of Coins coming out, because that's kind of like the charity card, somebody that is helping people that need help, equal give and take, so moving past whatever strange scenario you find yourself in and leaving all that and getting your Justice card will help move you into a phase where people are helpful, that can help you with money or donate or you know, invest in whatever it is that you're doing, or you invest in what they're doing. Maybe you invested in something that was like not a good investment with this group that or person that was like false and a really good salesman or something. All right. Interesting reading. Very, very much involved with money. What does that say? Another Page of Cups upside down on the bottom. So that's a clarifier, a confirmation on that. Icky cup energy. Fake love, like putting on this like facade that you get along with someone. It's like, and not even doing a good job at it, just like being fake. I get that you're over being like, maybe you were putting up with that energy for a while, but you're like, I don't need to put up with this. Like, been putting up with this for too long. For what? For why? Like, my money is looking funny. Like, I'm just like, I don't want to say you're paranoid, but you have a 7 of Swords out here with an 8 of Cups. That's kind of like you want to like go hide and get away from this like weird vibe. Yeah, you have a Justice at the end though, and it looks like you will be doing that. Putting it to rest so you can make room for something that is actually going to give back. 6 of Pentacles. That is actually going to equal share or like invest in you, or you invest in them, okay? That was your reading, okay? Very, very money focused. Are you a Capricorn or a Aquarius or a Taurus or a Aries? Don't have to be, but that I'm getting those signs kind of coming through right now, specifically Capricorn. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna finish my cup of coffee and go to the gym. But thanks for coming back to Cosmic Dialect. I hope you got something out of this reading. It's 56:16. Okay, longer one. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Until next time, y'all. All right. Have a good day. Bye.